Hello and welcome to another episode on my channel. In my previous video I showed you how I started remaking the whole UI of my game and changed the concept of it. In this video I will show you my progress and I will show you how far I got with it, but before that I will make a short recap. Also, I forgot to mention that in my last video I made an uncut presentation of the game, and I really liked that way of presenting it because I am able to showcase what I implemented way better, and I think it's a way better way of showing my game rather than the previous videos where I just kept cutting up things and showing off small snippets of whatever I was doing. So yeah, I decided to stick with that, and let's see how it goes from here on. Because I have to do some setup in order to be able to show you what I progressed, I will also use this time to make a short recap of what I did in my previous video. Basically, in my previous video you could see this page where you had the possibility to craft new items, to upgrade new items, and then to gather materials which you use to craft or upgrade the items. So now I will just gather some items just so I will be able to craft, there we go, just so I will be able to craft more items. Okay, so here I will craft a bow, I will craft a staff and a sword. And now in the upgrade panel we can obviously see all these three that I bought. Currently the bow and the sword do not have upgrades, so these are their max levels, but staff can be upgraded, so I will just do that. There we go. Now having these three items, I will show you the new thing that I implemented for this video. Here is the map. The map section is split in 6 different parts. These parts are territories, and basically they mark the territories that surround your kingdom. So what you have to do is make your kingdom stronger, arm your units with weapons, with good weapons that you craft, and after that go out and conquer these territories. Currently, there's nothing specific about these territories, but they will have different properties as well. So you will have to choose your territories wisely if you want to progress. Also, here you can see that every territory has a random land type. So basically the 3 land types are flatland, forest, and mountain. These do not do anything just yet, but the plan is to have every type of soldier be stronger in different locations. So let's say on flatlands, archers would have a strength increase because they have clear vision of their target there and they can snipe out people from long range. And in the forest and mountain, again, a different story, but basically the forest should make the swordsmen stronger, and the mountain probably the mages. But this is due to change. If you have any better suggestions, let me know in the comment section. I might consider them and might implement them. Who knows? But okay, enough with that. And of course, in the third part of territory, you can also see 3 icons. Currently these represent the enemy's army. Here sadly the randomization didn't give me any bowmen, so you have to believe me that there are bowmen as well sometimes, but nonetheless you can see that, for example, in territory 1 there are 2 mages and 1 swordsman, so we can just pick any territory we like and decide to attack it. I will choose this territory and press attack, and here currently you only see the inventory where you have the bows, I mean your weapons, but my plan is to also have a different view where you can actually equip some units with items from your inventory, and afterwards you will send those units, you will send them to your army and then to fight the enemies. But currently you will just select one of the items from the inventory and put it as your army, so to say. So yeah, as you can see, I currently selected one of each item or one of each unit and set it to my army. You can choose the order in whichever you want, and you can also just swap around two items, it doesn't matter. This will be relevant when there will also be stats added to the game, because then some type of units will be stronger against others, so it will have a strategic element to pick which of your units you want to fight against the enemy's army. Okay, but with this out of the way, you can, after you're satisfied with your selection, you can press begin, and here you are actually taken to the actual battle scene. In the battle scene, again, you can see every unit of yours set up against every unit of the enemy. And in normal circumstances, when I will have things implemented, there will be stats shown in this view, like stats of your units and stats of the enemy's units, and after that, percentage of win chance for each of the participating units. But currently there's no such thing, so when you press the start button to start the battle, actually there will be a 50% chance for either side to win. So yeah, let's see what happens. You press the start button, and then you can see in your army the first unit fights against the first unit of the enemy, and your unit won because it's with a green background, and then the enemy lost. And in normal circumstances, because two of the units on your side won, it means that you won the battle. For a final version of the battle, I have no idea yet how to decide the winner and loser of the battle. I will probably go for last side standing, so the units will fight until one of the sides doesn't have any more units, but that is for the next iteration of the game and probably the next video. Until then, this is pretty much it. So basically now if you press complete, you will be sent back to the overview of the game. And basically nothing happens, but technically this means that a full cycle of the gameplay has been completed. So I'm really happy with this, because this will be basically the core of the game. I will build everything on these steps, and I will definitely polish the gameplay more, because this is currently not so fun, and it doesn't have many possibilities and many strategic options. But I will definitely work on this and will improve it for the next videos. The idea here is that this will be the core gameplay, and therefore I will try not to add more complexity to it. I will just add more stats and more strategic elements, but I want to keep it as simple as possible, and I want to make the game playable as soon as possible. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you liked it, and please let me know in the comments what you think about it. Maybe you have any ideas, or you do not like something that I currently did, and I'm free to any suggestions. I'm listening, and I will read your comments, and I will also reply to them. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, or dislike it. But if you dislike it, I challenge you to write a comment why you dislike the video, and I will try to improve on that as well. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.